Okay. Whew. Hello. My name is Chachi. With me is Maxwell.
Hello.
Welcome to everybody. We are returning to a game that I started on stream some time ago, and then some things happened and really boxed everything. And we're going to take another swing at it. Been thinking about trying to finish this off for quite some time. So this is Metal Max 3. As you may suspect, it is the third asterisk game in the series.
Big asterisk.
A lot of games in this series. Couldn't begin at the beginning.
Starting over.
Yeah, we'll get a little bit of a rundown on what the deal is. Some character limits here. Hiragana. I remember it that well, but I can't read! I never learned how to read!
Oh, that's Ya. Or
Who can say, really?
I've been studying hiragana, but slight differences in how letters are presented makes it difficult.
Let's see, which one? Chi. This was Sa. Where's this Sa?
Now that's Ra. The one that looks like 5.
We'll just wait.
Okay, no, Chi is another direction. Chi is the third one, but the loop is going the other way. Oh, good lord.
Interesting. I don't understand why they would set up their characters like that. Alright, we're just gonna go with and work it out on our way.
I know that one.
A town with a waterfall and a river. Seems fairly peaceful. Downriver, not sure how far. Like that look.
Electric shock!
Oh, somebody's being resurrected. On in there. Somebody's getting the old bzzzt.
He's got to say it every time. Otherwise it won't work.
Yes, a healthy corpse. Okay, very healthy. What worked?
Dr. Mintz.
Yeah.
Folks that might have been here during our stream of Metal Dogs, Dr. Mintz was our good friend there.
Yeah, he was more or less your dispatcher. He told you, yeah, you gotta go do this.
Brilliant electricity. I don't tell jokes.
In spite of looking like that, Dr. Mintz has no sense of humor.
don't care about the living.
Do you have any idea who I am? Sure have. Got a fucking clue, buddy. Oh, perhaps we were amnesiac before we died, which is a completely normal thing to say. Conjecture you would hear really on any street corner. If we think about it, normal according to whom, Doctor?
He does resurrect the dead for a living.
Yeah, we gotta recalibrate our expectations. I stale. Thanks.
It's an RPG. Shit happens.
Leave out the back. Yeah.
Oh, you got Brain there. Hi, Laura.
So springy, so wrinkled.
Perfectly pink.
Okay, thanks, Laura. About this bookshelf. Yeah, we just woke up from being dead. Let's not try to learn a new trade or anything right now. Okay, we got some rubber gloves.
Baby's first equipment.
We can clean things.
Oh, yeah, there's a good look at us.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the protagonist in a second here. Oh, right, we gotta. Sort of doofy proportions on the character portraits in this, but it's fine. I think that was probably a conscious design decision to.
It probably looked better on the DS.
Well, my guess is it's to accommodate the sort of the style of the game overall.
Also, I appreciate our name is Revived Corpse.
That's our
Here's our hero.
Yeah, our name right now is question mark.
Ah, I see.
We get titles for doing things, and right now the only thing we've done is come back from the dead. All right, we get 2 defense and 15 electricity resistance. So this gives us a chance to talk about mechanics a little bit. There are, in addition to physical damage, there are 6 damage types in Metal Max. You got fire, lightning, gas, ice, sound, and beam. Being conscious of these different damage types can mean the difference between victory and defeat. So definitely, the thing that's important to do is have a variety of gear that can protect you from different things, as well as a variety of weapons you can swap out ad hoc to overcome different challenges. Okay. Side. Oh, okay. I've alerted the cops.
No, those are yours. They were yours the whole
The
time.
neck of your corpse. You can just say my neck, dude. Like, I'm back. This is such a stupid conversation. Oh, well, that's pretty considerate. Should examine it.
The eye goggles. Even in the dystopian future, we still put an eye in front of shit.
We can use the guide command. The guide command gives us, for example, maps. It also allows us to things like different sensors that we've set up, any quests that we're undertaking, things like that. It's quite handy. I got a Mojitato.
I forgot about Mojitatoes.
At 21 dollars. I'm a billionaire. What? Hang on, what? Why am I a billionaire?
Huh?
What's going on here? What? Are we sure? Okay. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Damn! Somebody filled our pockets with money after we died.
No wonder.
Yeah, no wonder we were dead. Mince, you've committed a terrible crime. Not quite close enough to talk to this guy. Combination of Igor and Frankenstein's monster.
We're gonna have to pay up first, aren't we?
Oh no. Washed down the nearby river. Okay, so I go upriver to investigate. Thanks, Igor. Thank you, Doctor. Thanks, Laura.
Oh, no, you get to keep your money. It's
Odd. That wreckage. It looks like it's sad.
next to the doctor, a teleporter. One of the multiple transportation methods in this game. For fast transportation.
Right now, we can't use it. We don't know where any other teleporters are. So, I have to come back to that one. Ma'am? Hello?
I can't remember my past. Being dramatic upon arrival.
Oh, Rotate. Thank you. I appreciate that. Goodbye.
Why is your answer to goodbye, is that so?
Who can say? A shopping center. This guy references the sort of the seminal event of the series, which is that sometime in the not too distant past, an insane. Why did I even pick up that money? An insane supercomputer decided that the best way to save the Earth from things like climate change and whatnot was to wipe out the human race. So it took control of all of Earth's nuclear weapons and bombed us back into the Road Warrior. Open everything! This guy's a veteran of RPGs. The general store. You know,
Now, can you actually buy stuff with your billionaire status?
let's see. Apparently we can. This is fine. I'll just do a little bit of homework off stream and get back to where we were. Before.
You mean broke?
Right. The idea of not having to worry about money is slightly compelling, but it does feel a little bit like I'm cheating right now. I don't understand exactly what's going on. No, actually, I do remember what's going on. I'll explain in a bit. Just don't let me forget. Hello, Mr.
Sorry.
He dinked me.
And the you searched around at your feet is a callback sort of to the original game, which was your standard NES JRPG, where you've got a lot of options for interaction, but you have to manually look at spots on the ground to try and find stuff.
Monstrous band of scoundrels. Watch out for that. Well, since I'm apparently rolling it, give me a dead ball.
Chug, chug.
Or give me a trounce or whatever the god's name that is. As far as I know, you can't actually get sauced in this. It's an inn. In that you can sleep on nasty, moldy bedrolls with no roof. I'm good, thanks.
Look, it's a post-apocalypse. You make do.
The memory center are save points. This is the only place you can save. Keep an eye out for these.
Don't oversave the original file. Unless you don't intend.
We'll keep playing with our kind of creepy 1,000-yard stare. Wow, thanks a lot, lady. I guess there's nothing else to do but... Oh, we have a conversation here. Alright, we got Joaquin and a young girl.
Joaquin seems to be a literal child. Her name is Cola.
I'm pretty sure this is just a translation, like people being too stiff with phonemes. Because most people in Metal Max either have names that are totally insane or completely normal, which means that my guess is her name is probably supposed to be Cora.
Ah, yeah. Children soon cuss one.
Could just be short. Some people are short. I don't think that's fair to say. I think Joaquin doesn't want you to die. Oh, hi.
Speaking of, here's a tank.
Good laughing sprite.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's is huge. It's like his brain is vertical or something. Oh!
Oh.
Okay, Joaquin weighs about 6 pounds, apparently. You're not my dad.
You're also not her dad either, we've established. Ergo.
Raoul is here. We're pretty tough. I guess it's because we used our $1 billion to buy gear. Yes, you are impossible. Very difficult to work with. No, girl,
Eat your spaghetti.
not the honk, we're right here. Okay, never mind. Go ahead and say your piece. I'm listening. I'm listening very carefully. I'll be honest, that sounds excessive.
That is excessive.
The body temperature's not high enough for that, buddy. Hello.
Capital W wrestler.
Let's be a dork. Oh, I see. yeah, okay. Wrap it up.
Drumcan!
Yeah, in a fit of desperation, we just looked at the nearest thing and picked a name. And we're picking the objectively funniest one, which is Drumcan Jones.
Well, at least he's introducing himself.
Yes, okay, you'll fire the can. Yeah.
Yeah, we get it!
Alright, bye.
Drumcan Jones, take me with you.
What do you want me to do about it? That's a tank. I can't beat that with a slingshot, I think. I'll get the title crawl. How little it is. Right, bye Toledo. I think this is sort of into purple prose, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Follow the river, which is over here. Oh. Here's one of the most fun things about Metal Max is that the enemy design is completely unhinged. There's a story reason for this, in addition to nuking humanity. The computer also tried to wipe out the remnants by more or less connecting to everything that had a microchip and turning it into a weird monster. So these Internet of Things ass toasters, they're gonna get us by shooting flaming toast. We're still on track.
Hey, do you want to explain the heart monitor at the top there?
Yeah, that scope indicates the relative threat you're under. The more active it is, the higher the encounter rate, and the scope. If more dangerous enemies are nearby. Right now it's gray, which means we're more or less fine. As things get more hairy, it will turn green, then yellow, then red.
Here we are in Lara.
Oh, they got clean water here, okay. Oh, I blundered into a cutscene. Fishing something out of that pond. Basin, I guess you could call it.
Question is, why do you have to pull it all the way back into that cave?
My guess is whatever he's using to power the winch is not like it's not going to do very well in the elements, so they've got it back there to keep it, clean and dry. Pulling up a motorbike. That's what's still wiggling. No, you're pulling too much. Stop. No, don't do that. That's heavy machinery.
Woo!
Pretty lucky that the bike flipped that way.
You're cute!
Alright.
Sir!
I've decided that Drumcan Jones is a dork, but he's not a fuckboy. So we're gonna ask if she's okay. Can you get off her now?
It was nasty.
I mean, as far as we know, we've never eaten anything so good.
And it's our first meal ever. To our memory.
How come Dad doesn't get tea? Let's see. Families.
Time to rob them.
Yeah. Sister towel. How mysterious. That's probably a reference back to the original Metal Max, where in the first town you can raid your dad and your sister's wardrobes. Maximum metal, yeah, hey Naren. And the towels actually serve a purpose. You can wrap them around your face to protect you from gas attacks. I don't know if that's the case in
It's a tool.
a carefully laundered towel. Wiped off my sweat. Smells like the sister. Whose sister? Do you have a sister? What's going on here?
Congratulations, this is how you found out you've been adopted.
Ah, I see. Eesh. $35 to go on top of our, for some reason, $1 billion. Right, the cutscene was happening, so I didn't want to talk over it. There is there's a sort of a set piece or a mechanic a little bit later in the game where you can try to purchase a tank from someone. If you get there in a timely manner, it's not too expensive. It's pricey. It's a tank, but it's not ridiculously expensive. If you get there later, it is more pricey. However, in either case, the guy won't sell it to you because you're not a member of his in-group. And I showed that off by there's like an action replay or a Game Shark code or something that just sets your goal to like 909 billion or something. And so even if you have literally all the money in the world, he still won't give it to you. So there you are. That's why we're a billionaire. Which I can
because codes.
Right, which I can fix. I gotta get into Desmo and do that off stream. Oh, maybe it smells like a nun there. That could be it. This could be a cathedral.
In my bike.
Her bike? What's up there? Somebody there's a motorcycle in the water. Yeah, okay, that's a reasonable supposition.
Did a dead body that looked exactly like me come from there?
I'm stupidly strong. Yeah, I get it. By the law of finders keepers, Belmont is the loser weeper. These two are very alike in that they both appear to be kind of bratty.
Anyways, bike sucks.
Let's look at the bike. Oh, look at this thing.
You may be going, why are we getting such a detailed look at this bike?
Why indeed?
Answer may surprise you. The vehicles are very important in this game.
In many cases, not having a vehicle, not having a life for very long. You know, that kind of thing. Don't worry about it, Maren. Cam Jones is probably deaf as a post, but don't worry. Yeah, you can call me Drone Can, it's fine.
I want it.
I do want the bike, yeah.
I get first dibs. I don't see any harm in we anything as you've already played through a decent chunk of this game. It'll just save you time for grinding.
You're gonna spend $5,000 on clothes? What the? Who in this dump even sells a $5,000 dress? Got a free in right now. She's saying let us hang out. Like, let me out. Alright, I guess maybe I do have to go to bed. Time for bed. Carol is a major victim of the suspension bridge effect right now. Her life was in danger. We saved her life. She's dropping her spaghetti. Hey, look! Here it is. Oh. Hey, guys.
I expect them to take on a dangerous job in a dangerous world.
Allegedly,
Avenging my boy!
Oh, tell me a little bit more about this before I commit. Drunken Jones, avenge my son!
What monster?
Notorious wanted monster. We're gonna get vengeance for Daniel. Okay, we can go. Cave behind the waterfall.
Yeah!
No! That's really sort of like the TLDR of human history, isn't it? Yeah! No! And just over and over again. Let's explore town a little bit. Or... Your girlfriend sucks, Joaquin. Okay. Joaquin and Daniel used to be pals. Wearing a bow tie.
Bird!
Oh, you're from here. Okay. You're finally strong. I shot a guy with a slingshot. Like, that's... what?
And damn near killed him in 2 hits.
Fine. Well, slingshots are very dangerous. A mansion? Oh no. Creaky hinge.wav. Thank you. Hey bud, what's going on in here? Handy now. We're in the motor shop. Got a few things going on here. We'll just we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Got a vending machine. Alright, so let's see. They sell healing pills, hair kits, smoke fireworks, and bottle rockets. Healing pill does exactly what it says on the tin. Heals a person for a little bit. Repair kits are not healing items per se. When your vehicle's taken up damage, some of their components can get broken, which either reduces the performance of your vehicle or in some cases can prevent it from working entirely. Repair kits are for getting your components back in fighting shape. This is distinct from actually repairing the vehicle, which is another thing we'll talk about in a minute. Smoke fireworks blind enemies. This is very, very valuable. Bottle rockets do a little bit of damage. Right. And you also see there's a little roulette wheel down there.
Spin to win.
Ah,
Close.
let's get a repair kit and see if we can see maybe one more spin on the wiggler. Damn. All right, well, didn't work out that time. Generally, there isn't anything in the roulettes that's like, oh man, you absolutely need this. But it's fun. Feels good on your brain to get a little omake.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, you get like paints and stuff to alter your vehicles.
That's one of the things you can get. Posters on the wall. Blade 2. Somebody cashing a reward on this guy already. Looks like a rough customer back behind the big stamp. Alright, oh, this back bomber. Christ alive! Belmont wants us to kill this thing? Not doing that with a slingshot. Gotta find a better weapon. Behemoths!
Behemoths.
Yes. It's impossible to forget these designs, but they're just nice to look at. I just like looking at them every time. Look at this fucking thing. And what's this? Olga Mode, which is just a silhouette of a feminine figure. How's it going? Tell me about this back bomber, dude. From Factory Western Forest. Oh, good. They're sending us into the wood chipper. Okay. How about the waterfall down the river? Just go and order a price. So let's see. Dominguez is the next one. Aren't you a round number? Ew. Oh, he's one of those gangsters. Orok. Oh.
I'm interested in all of them.
What do you mean? Did everybody who Blade Tooth murdered deserve to go to hell? It seemed right. Overview. Rent vehicles.
Mr. Customer.
Sure. They garnish your earned money while you haven't rented. Not allowed to mod them. quotation marks do make it seem a little bit like she's just saying beep. Alright, let's look at what they have. They have rental number 1. Apparently... it's
only for towing.
Are you sure? It's got a 45mm gun.
Maybe because of the maintenance? You can only tow it?
Oh yeah, it could be.
There's no point.
Yeah, let's leave it for right now.
You can't use it, then.
The trunk room. Put things in there later. Yuck. Mrs. Scutaro!
Of the illustrious Scutaro family.
Yeah. Oh no, this guy's addicted to the roulette. Sell bundles of repair kits. Tile packs. So, tiles are short for armor tiles. That's the hit points of your vehicle. So, repair kits are for components, tile packs are for health. We can't really carry a tile pack right now. So, I have my own vehicle. No, I think we'll figure it out. Hi. The stamp shop is pretty important, and if you're going to sell things, usually you want to come here to do. The reason for that is, when you sell enough stuff, you get cool prizes. Yes, we would like a member's card. Go to the reward list. Yeah, so like, the very first thing you get out of the stamp shop is just an elixir. Just heals you fully. A metal detector for finding goodies.
Pochi bike! Pochi bike!
While we can come over here and like, we have quantum guns, the S-Tornado, whatever that is, laser bazooka, like, definitely you want to get those stamps. You sell equipment for vehicles. Alright. Got no business with you, partner. Talk to people. Find things out. Treasure in. Okay. Load tape. Let's play around for everybody. To get turned. You can occasionally hear rumors at the bar. It's generally not in the first area. You have to get a little bit deeper into the game. The other thing bartenders can do is take monster parts and make food out of them. So they'll buy monster parts from you for a little money. It's a good way to get cash early in the game. Alright, here we are. Joaquin is such a twerp. Having some trouble with my communication. Yeah, that's me, Drunken Jones. This is Scutaro Manor. Don't offend the lady in the house.
Melons. Man.
Yo, what's going on? Struggle is real, huh, lady? Yes, farm work is very tough, but it's honest.
Halloween.
Well, maybe we can help out with that somehow. Alright. Yeah, this is another thing. When you get close to certain structures, they sort of pop open into their own, which is neat. I like that. Oh, the necktie! Oh boy! Let's see, I think that's an accessory. Here we go. We get 1 defense from it. Oh, also we got the title Billionaire. Let's see, I believe we can check our status. Yeah, here we go. So titles are, as we said, acquired by doing different things. Billionaire is the last one on the list because it's really hard to accumulate that much money. You're generally always spending it for one thing or another.
Especially tanks and tank repair.
Oh, what? Actually, hang on a second. I'm gonna go with that instead. It's cooler. Hi, lady. Damn, the healing pills are all sold out. Mtol. I don't know what the toll is supposed to stand for, but these things kill mosquitoes. You might ask, why the hell would you need to worry about killing mosquitoes? And the answer is simple. Because when you stay at an inn, if it's a shitty inn, you get your blood sucked by mosquitoes in the middle of the night. It's not really that much of a concern, it's just a weird little idiosyncrasy of these games that's been going on since the Famicom. So, you know, let's get an Mtol for the road. And we have some mosquito repellent cream. $3. Put it on the pile. Oh, I found some work gloves. Okay.
Someone needed those for their job.
Too bad. Finders keepers, as they say. Work gloves give us 2 more defense, but we lose our light distance. That's not really that important right now. Drying your underwear. Living spaces like this are pretty common when you have, you know, the apocalypse. Ooh, free repair kit, hell yes. At least the guy's not very judgmental. Nothing going on in this bookshelf, apparently. Sando, hell yes! I'll be back to speak to you once. Whoop! Just took a header down the hole. Alright, come up from this side.
Big mood.
Oh, Granny. Hello. Feuding clans.
So we've got a Romeo and Juliet story here.
I hope not. I mean, sort of, but I hope it turns out better. This beef goes back a long time. Jocan Jones doesn't want to spend time primping in the mirror. Jocan Jones wants to hop down a hole. Alright, what's up, fellas? Job for us. Any plants, you say? This is introducing you to a mechanic that is new for this game, which is faction esteem. The more you do for a different group of people, the more they'll open up to you, which is pretty valuable. You can get access to new parts of the maps. You can get different things in shops. People will give you quests, stuff like that. So doing solids for people is a good idea. Alright, man-eating plants. How hard can it be? We've got work gloves. We have a slingshot. We can fight a man-eating plant. Are you a man-eating plant? Yes. Hey Emily, we got a sandwich. However, we also have a melon problem.
Angry melon.
Thankfully, we have a decent amount of armor right now from the stuff we've been stealing, so... Meloweens are, they're a nuisance, but they're not dangerous. You just gotta get rid of them all. It dodged? It's a melon! Just say you missed, Drumcan, don't be proud. Is that good for us? Look at his legs go. This thing does 10 times the damage that a Melloween does. I think maybe these are the real problem. Like, Melloweens are bad, but the fact that they have worms with Gatling guns is infesting them is really, I think, you sort of buried the lead on this one, guys.
It's hilarious.
Oh. I really like how sort of synth-heavy and driving the combat theme is in this. And apparently the people who make this series do too, because they actually reused it for Melomax Xeno, which was a PlayStation Vita game that was eventually ported up to the PlayStation 4. Which, I don't know, maybe I'll try and figure out how to stream that sometime. In a while. Anyway, we're learning stuff. We've discovered that Melloweens have a funny trick. Therefore, we're gaining experience. That's the other reason to do quests for people. You always want to be ahead of the curve. There's always somebody stronger than you out there. Stop fighting me. Don't shoot. You gotta let me finish. Don't shoot me.
Games.
I fucking love these games, dude. They're so weird. It's a different kind of weird, but like I sort of have after talking with a friend of the show, Lynx Winters, about it, I sort of have Metal Max in the same bucket as games. On the surface, okay, whatever, it's, this is a JRPG, but as soon as you scratch that surface, it becomes completely unhinged. And I really like that. I think more games should be silly. I'm talking specifically to companies like Sony and Ubisoft and whatnot. Like, just stop making movie games. Stop making games where you can count every individual pore on a person's face. Put your energy towards something more worthwhile. Get a little bit of whimsy in your lives.
I feel like the Melloween to normal Mama Melon ratio is very high in favor of the Melloween.
Yeah, they really sort of fucked it on this planting. Granted, a lot of these don't look mature, so maybe it's not quite that bad. Hope they don't mind me tromping around in my big boots. Level 4. Oh boy, oh boy. Like many JRPGs, as you may expect, the maximum level is 99. So we're a little bit far away from that. I don't really know if we're going to need to hit the level cap. We'll see. Oh, got a melon. I think this might be it. Take another lap around the field to make sure I didn't miss anything, but pretty sure that after this guy we've cleared up the problem. Oh. Oh, our driver level went up. And our manliness. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a clue where the manliness and stat came from. But it is a number. It runs off of a two-way scale, so you're not just counting up all the time. A high manliness, of course, means you are more manly and butch. A low manliness means you're more feminine. This does actually affect some things. There are certain moves that are used by the main character and other party members you can pick up that do more or less damage, for example, depending on your manliness score. So, you know, we've acquired gender. Oh, okay, it tells us that we finished. Thank you very much. Talk to the farm boss. We'll be here. Stairs on the right. Alright, we did get a little bit of money too. So, you know, every once in a while it works out.
Like you need it.
I've got to turn off that billion thing. I know that it would make the game easier for me, but, like, it also kind of undercuts one of the core conceits of the game, which is that you have to hunt dangerous monsters to get money. So, I don't know. We got 25 relationship points. So you also get experience for finishing quests. Really, there's no reason not to. The guide should tell us a little bit about the people of Waterfall Watch, who is... I think that's Belmont and Shisei. They're about, you know, they like us, that we're okay. People of Lara mistrust us, but we're forming a crack in their lacquer. And then of course it also tracks anybody we've got dirt on as far as wanted monsters. Organ Mode is way down there at the bottom of the list. Or rather the top. We're not very famous right now, was the thing. Let's see. We don't know of any other factions besides the Free Rental Unit, and apparently at some point we encountered Clan Coldblood. Maybe they're just on there because they're so infamous. Maybe. We did it! We saved the city! Sort of. This is like a village. Got a nice fresh melon. The guy's probably soaking his head in the pond. That was nice on a hot day. Just getting all cold and relaxed. So let's check out the manor. Oh, Sprout. Joaquin. Oh no, this guy's simping for Joaquin's mom. Oh, rockets. All stuff we've seen before. Not this one. Same. As far as I know, you cannot deplete the stock of a vendor. Something's in stock, it will remain in stock. The only limit is your patience and your money. A wine cellar. Let's see. Find me. Ah! Which is equipment. I gotta see this. Let's see. The pot lid is
not as good as the baseball cap.
It's less protective than a baseball cap, and it also reduces your manliness by 10, because you look like a fucking child running around with a pot lid on your head. We don't have any better... No, we don't have any better equipment for our body yet. Let's see. Soccer shoe. Yeah. We're dressed to the nines. We look like a complete freak. Let's go talk to Joaquin's mom and the people she works with. Still... Boyfriend hasn't come back from the factory.
He's definitely dead.
Well, what can I help with, lady?
I want to help you, not him. That's not as smooth as you think it is.
Yeah, we're not going to try to riz this lady up. She's worried about her boyfriend. Caleb went to the factory. He went to the place where Back Bomber is!
That's probably why he ain't come back.
Dude, alright. We gotta keep an eye out for Caleb. He's probably in trouble. Oh, a healing pill. Good. We're gonna need that when we go look for Caleb, who's definitely not being menaced by an excavator. Hey guys. Alright, word's getting around. Drumcan Jones might be a solid dude. He went to shelter. Oh, she's trashed. Oh. We could stay in the big house. No, we're good right now. Thanks. Are you a bartender?
I would say good for them for opening up the place. But then I remembered that they didn't want to let you in at first until Joaquin vouched for you. So it's not like they were just letting folks wander in.
Well, look around them. Like,
yeah.
We have to be a little bit understanding about their circumstances. Yeah, see, this guy has the right of it. In a more ideal world, people would be more willing to open their hearts, but right now, it's hard scrabble. Let's see, nothing in this chest of drawers. An old coin. Old coins are a holdover from the very first metal mats. When you flip an old coin, it will come up heads or tails. And depending on the result, you'll get either good luck or bad luck. Really, as far as I can tell, what that affects is the chance that you will blunder into a store that is having a sale and will sell you things for a discount. Just another little quirk that, you know, you didn't have to put that in a Famicom game, but Thank goodness that was the time when people were still trying things with video games. Stuff didn't have to be safe and focused group to bejesus and back.
Yeah, these games just... they have a lot.
They take the ballistic approach, it's nice. Got work boots, alright. Maybe those will defend us better than soccer shoes. Now let's see. So... we would lose 5 manliness and 2 defense. And 10 speed. So work boots are not for us. We're good. Guy's having some trouble sleeping. What's going on in the shop? Maybe these guys will sell us something we can back armor. Bow gun, we got wide shot. So here's another little dip of our toe into the game's mechanics. Different weapons can target different kinds of things. That's indicated by the range attribute over there on the right. So the bow gun deals 5 more damage than our slingshot, and it targets a single enemy. Meanwhile, the wide shot deals the same damage as our slingshot, but it targets what's called a large fan, which is pretty much what you would expect. It's a cone-shaped area on the battlefield that will hit every enemy sprite that falls within the cone. One kill gun, small fan, huge damage, fire damage. We want that. So let's just arm ourselves. We got the money for some reason, so we're just gonna put an entire golf bag full of guns on our back. Now the neat thing about Metal Max 3, which we can't really see right now, I'll show it off in a moment, is that you have multiple weapon slots, which means that I don't have to worry about, okay, I have my bug kill gun equipped, but I've run into something that's immune to fire. Well, no. It's fine. I've got 3 weapon slots, as we can see on the equipment menu. So yeah, in battle, you have a choice of any of these 3 weapons that you have in your weapon slots. Good shit. Reorder these things in. I just like this game. Very clearly, a series as a whole that is a labor of love. People just wanted to make a game that they would enjoy. They thought other people. Alright, well, Orojima... Tiger Island? Yeah, I think that means... Wait, we want it. We need better... A denim suit! Finally, we found a Canadian tuxedo!
Manliness 10!
Got full roused hour. London boots. Okay. We do lose a little bit of speed. Actually, a lot bit of speed. But we gain some more defense, and I think the manliness is about comparable to what we're wearing. And really, we could use the defense. We're by ourselves. We need to be able to weather any assault. And occasionally a pepper. We're pretty well fixed for these supplies. Stairs. Sells healing pills. Pretty sure. Bottle rocket, love that. $7 dues. Upstairs, Joaquin. Hi. Potato sprouts are toxic. Huh. Okay. 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 So he tried to poison somebody. Uh-huh. Okay, noted. Joaquin's full of crap. There's just some nerd in a trench coat. A tattoo sticker. Oh.
Time to bump that manliness.
So as Max, hopefully stick on, peel off, just like getting a stylish tattoo. Tattoo stickers increase your manliness. I don't have any more tattoo stickers. No.
Never seen such beauty.
Did we try to fuck Joaquin's mom?
No!
I mean, that's not actually what we're doing, we're just being a dork. Although, flattering her might be a good idea. If we want to get in good with people, why not get in good with the boss? I beat up one of them. Does that count as some?
Singular. Also a bunch of melons. I did that too.
I'm an ally of beautiful women. Oh no, Joaquin. Quick, go get some tattoo stickers. Leave this to me. This is so stupid. Alright, now did that help our... Did that help us all? No. Okay, not that big of a deal. Thank you, lady. Beauty cream. As you might suspect, beauty cream is sort of the opposite of a tattoo stick. Reduces your manliness. It is for removing acid, so don't just, don't slap that on Willie. Hey, Joaquin.
I became your mom's friend. The Jones is very important. You can't just call him Drumcan.
It's mostly through level up, so we have lost some health. Let's take a nap before we go try to take down the back bomber.
Oh, he said he needs. Yeah, you can't actually sleep here.
Okay.
Not
well,
in.
We'll sleep at the manor.
Yeah.
Oh, are you thinking, can I just snooze until he fixes the bike?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that the passage of time is largely fake in this, like many other RPGs. So we just gotta go. We gotta go fight back bomber. Have a good rest. Oh, hey, no mosquitoes. Nice. Off we go. Back bomber.
Guessing it'd be. Oh no, that's a. That's moving. That's a. That's an enemy.
Yeah, red dots on your map indicate a wanted mark. We know where Behemoth is, so he's been marked up. It's a laser snail. Guess what they do? Yeah, thankfully it's not very expensive to sleep, so you don't have to worry about, like, bottoming out your wallet or not being able to recover your health if you're in a pinch. Generally, you have to really fuck up to get completely hosed on progress in Metal Knight games, which I think is nice. Oh. I'm gonna use a flamethrower on this guy.
Yeah, so, notice, we've got an exoskeleton here with an actual skeleton. It kept working while the person piloting it died.
Everything is
Grim.
everything is very normal and happy. Don't worry about it. Guess we're getting into the ruins of this big hole in the fence. Let's duck in this building. People have already looted the place a little bit. Goes down the factory. It's just a bunch of jerry cans with feet scooting around. Oh, no, you gotta back up.
No.
Healing pills and bottle rockets. If we're in trouble, we can come here. Computer is damaged. Oh, somebody left the chest open.
They decided they didn't want more gloves.
I guess not. Oh boy! We've been attacked by flying cell phones. Ah! Stop it! No, I'm dying, Squirtle! It's fine, actually, but it's... they really were putting the boots to us. A safe. If it's not open, it probably means wrong. You know, thinking about it, I'm not sure why the bug kill gun shoots fire.
Kills bugs, doesn't it?
It does a lot of other things too. You'd think it would be a gas weapon.
I remember that, I think. Coyote. Brand. Something.
Alright. Oh! It's almost. Okay. Good shot.
On up with the levels.
Yeah, which is a good thing. We're really gonna need it. Scary monster! Eyes are sort of old style. They're not really flip phones, they're the sort of like flip phone-esque slide phones that you got in like the sort of like this. I think they started to die out. They were pretty much gone by like 2012 or so.
I can't remember, honestly.
Get out of here with the zombies!
I basically had a cheap flip phone through most of college. There he is. All of college. And for quite a while until I got a crappy starter smartphone.
Spotted back bomb. I don't know if I want to just run in there half-cocked. Let's go around the facility or see if we can't find any. Oh.
Music in these games always.
Yeah, it's in some places, sort of a land of contrasts. But on the whole, I like it. It's nice to not play another game. This is going to sound really cruel, and it's probably not a fair thing to say, but like another game with more of the same orchestral suites. Like there's room for other kinds of in RPGs. Oh, good. Office key. I don't think a worn-out suit is going to be as good as our suit, but yeah, they've been particularly special. Showers? Monsters. Found a zombie in the shower. Classic horror movie trope. Like half-core, we got ping pong tables. This is definitely a place where they wanted you to live your entire life. Seems nice if you're visiting. Sadly, we're not allowed to play basketball or ping pong, so we gotta...
Yeah, this is not one of those games where you can set up a base, unfortunately.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I really hope that we get another one of these. This has never been a hugely popular series, as evidenced by the fact that you have to get translation patches for most of them. But God, I really like it. I hope more people get a chance to try these games, and maybe the series gets the respect that honestly I think it deserves.
Yeah, unfortunately the ones that we have gotten haven't been the most highly spoken of.
Metal Saga, I gather, is pretty good, but not Steel Things. But like, nobody really tried to market these games, if they even had much of a marketing budget, so it's not a surprise they don't get a lot of positive responses.
Also, like, Metal Saga and Xeno are pretty much the ones that came out over here.
Yeah.
And
Iron Pipe. Equipment.
Xeno is not terrible, but it doesn't quite have the charm. It goes a little bit more towards the darker side of the apocalypse.
Yeah, Xeno's very bleak, and it doesn't, as a result, it doesn't really feel good in places. It lacks a little bit of the sort of gonzo of the series. I think we're done there. Well, we got the key. Let's go back. Cool stuff for drum cans. Right, purple. Out of here. Please turn off your cell phone for the duration of the broadcast. The door is mad. Oh, no, it's just this weird bird. Okay, let's see. He doesn't. What? What are you talking about? Key doesn't match. Urgh. It's only for a door. There's nothing in safe. Well, fine. Let's see if I care. You know, been around a decent amount of the premises so far, and we haven't seen another person, much less a person named Caleb. Get a little worried for the guy. Hello? Oh.
You spoke a little too soon about not seeing other people. I don't think those were Caleb, though.
People making biofuels at some point. Oh! Oh! Tough. Not particularly dangerous, just tough.
Shove a pill down his throat. This will not kill the man.
Yes, heaven is a grotty old factory.
Harry? Caleb? Caleb. Girlfriend misses you. Yes, my guy.
If this gets him to go home, let's do it. How do we... Oh.
He joined the party, but not officially, because he didn't get an icon on the right side of the screen.
Right, he's sort of a guest. Alright, Caleb, you take the one on the left. Jesus Christ, Caleb. How did you even get here? Look at him go! You're really schmoovin'. 50 hit points for that level. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so he wants $100. We can manage that. However, you can't give him money, and he won't take money that you find in treasure chests. You gotta do it through combat. This is, I think, sort of halfway cleverly lampshaded way to get you to gain a couple of levels before you fight Back Bomber. Thankfully, he also keeps track of how much money you need, so you don't have to remember. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
We're nipping this shit in the bud. All right, Caleb, get him. All right, he's doing more damage.
Gained a level.
Those things have shit for defense. So.
He did gain a level. I thought I was being sarcastic.
Yeah. Caleb's coming up in the world. He's doing alright. Don't talk bad about Caleb. He can drive. He's got a license. It's provisional. Like...
Costume craft.
Yeah, so he has an actual party member sprite, even though he's not a real party member. He's what's called an artist. Do various, like, sort of artsy things.
That was good money.
Mm-hmm. 75-37. That's a decent amount of cash in your wallet.
You get another one of those, that would clean it out, I think.
Oh, sadly we're not so lucky.
Woo!
Zombies are very vulnerable to fire. Because they used to be people. People, as it turns out, are very vulnerable to fire. Under $20, we're in the home stretch. Catwalks and see if there's anything cool up here. Oh, so far no.
French.
Now there is a chest over there.
Can't get there.
Jump down that hole for some reason. Executive. With nothing in it. Damn.
Doesn't seem like there's anything up there either.
At least not in that direction.
Monster-wise. Ah! Not enough! Curse you!
Yeah.
Think this will be enough?
Oh man, Caleb took a solid whack there.
Yeah. Get the hell out of here. Let's get more.
Yeah, let's make sure Caleb gets home safe. Zoop!
Leave them be. They're having a moment.
Yeah. I wonder if that got us any faction esteem. No. What? I saved this guy's... Urgh.
But they're still hunting. They haven't had a chance to tell anyone.
Yeah, I suppose. You guys still canoodling over there? Let's rest our weary bones, and then we gotta go... We got a date with Destiny.
And by Destiny, we mean a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
But oh no! Mosquitoes! Get out of here. No, my blood!
Mosquitoes suck, man.
My one hit point. I'm never gonna recover from this financially. Oh, that big fella.
Cool.
Yeah, they really go for it. Okay. Woo! This looks bad, but it's mostly just...
Because they all blow each other up.
yeah. It's fine. Just surprising when there's that many guys. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can take back Bomber at this point. Been long enough to do it! Ah! Too fast for you. Go around. Okay, time to rob these people blind. I mean, take revenge for Daniel. Yes. No! On fire! This holds many secrets. Sick. Got my healing field back. Yuck. Let's see. Hey, what?
Why can't you miss it?
Yeah, there are sort of a number of things you can do to change how battles work. There are 5 different modes, and they govern largely if actions happen, what the fuck? If they happen in sequence or simultaneously. So generally things are quite snappy, which I like. I think it's neat that you just sort of do things up and then it doesn't waste your time. You don't have, 7-minute animations for your moves. Just get on with the fucking thing. Aha! Now we're getting at some of the goodies. This cargo. Oh.
Big save.
Alright. Health drinks are better than healing drinks.
When you get down there from here.
I'll get a man-sized safe. There's gotta be something good in there. Definitely not gonna be disappointed by the contents of Al Capone's vault. Same shit, different machine. Let's see. Ground floor. Back way.
You need to go up.
I wonder who's up here. Oh,
For Shunk.
a wanted monster.
And now this is some of the best music in the game.
Yeah.
This is good boss music.
And to use a smoke firework, it's fine.
Oh, it didn't help.
Yeah, blinding it doesn't mean shit when it's got a flamethrower. Uh-oh.
How did you miss?
No!
What? Okay, that doesn't actually...
It's like a sleep status. Fucker, fine. You can play that game. I said... Here we go. No, don't knock me on my noodle.
You didn't fall asleep that time. And this is why you need so much HP.
Yeah. Wanted monsters do not fuck around. From hell's heart I stab at thee. For Daniel's sake I spit my last breath at thee. Well, now he's pissed.
Oh, dang. Forgot there were phases.
Yeah, some of them do have phases.
Burn it down.
Yeah. I'm certainly seeing why so many people got killed by this thing.
You have more HP than it does.
Oh, I got Pylon.
Yeah, all of the,
I don't remember what Red Pylon does. There you go.
all of the wanted monsters do have rare drops.
Sometimes they have multiple rare drops.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh. I got a traffic cone. Great. I think the other thing you can get from Back Bomber is its flamethrower. I'm not really worried about trying to get its rare drop. It's fun. I don't have to show off every single thing in the game. I would encourage everybody to try this game. If you need help, fucking follow up with me. I'll help you find it. Nothing to do with this computer.
But you've got something important there.
Yeah, a key ring. Up, down. Can't be cool.
You named yourself Drum Camp. Of course you can't be cool.
Look, I don't have to take this from you.
Well, it's like, did you all not see what I just did?
These things are psychotic. They don't really care.
No self-preservation.
They're not actual animals. They're bloodthirsty monsters. I've pretty much picked this interior of the factory.
There were locked doors though, right? You said there was somewhere that the key didn't work.
Yeah, the front office.
Got a ring of keys.
Yeah. I get at that big safe. I want to know what's in Al Capone's vault.
I think you get to that from the main office. Because there was the level going down from back.
Might be right about that. Yes, I believe I'm... off to the factory entrance. Get him, bud. Of like the other keys. This one. Hey. Emerald. Just gonna memorize these.
I memorize would mean take a screenshot.
There we go. pace kind of goes in this track a little bit. Alright, get out the key ring.
Starting off this one again.
What? Super lucky. Alright, well, let's try some of these passwords. Let's see. Oh. Thank you, Super Lucky. You're a prince among Lockies. I'm looking for treasure. 68, you fucking worthless ass monster. You couldn't even die right.
Damn.
Beds. Hair kits. And this guy was a prepper. Okay. Blasting powder is a component, as we see here, to make special ammunition for your tanks. You need an artist to do that. Don't ask me why. Pretty much does it for a factory loot.
Don't say it.
Let me live my life. I do find myself wondering aloud when we're going to get a little bit more news out of the team who translates these about Metal Max 4. There's more to do, and golly, I'm hungry for it.
Why?
Oh, get out of it. What do you think your favorite thing is about Max?
Gosh, that's kind of hard to say because I've really only experienced them through watching you. To ask me the first thing that comes to mind of when I think of it, it's the music. And then the second answer is Pochi.
we do like a good dog around. Electric Lock. I'll get it through its keyword.
I think my overall answer would be just how much these games did for creativity in the RPG land. Because, like, looking back at the first Metal Max game, in the period of Dragon Warrior and other NES-style ones, where Dragon Warrior, you have one fast travel, and is you go back to the castle. And then Metal Max comes out with not just one form of fast travel, but multiple ones, letting you go wherever you want, instead of having a single base and you operate from there. Having changeable party members. I don't know, like, that was a thing in Dragon Quest II.
So in first Dragon Quest game, you were by yourself, of course.
Yeah.
In 2, you got 2 party members, but they were always they were the same. The same is true of the original Metal Max. You found a couple of people to help you.
Yeah.
I think Dragon Warrior 3, where you started just being able to customize a party, and I think Metal Max 2 might have had that, but I haven't really played the original Metal Max 2, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was inventive and creative for its time, and did a lot of things that we now consider standards in JRPG.
Oh, yes, home-cooked meal. Sleeping in a cozy cave. Conquering our demons. Your boy
God
fell
damn it,
asleep
Dad.
next to the bike. Come on, dude. Mosquito! No!
Seriously?
Damn it! They found me.
We're in a cave!
Good morning. Sure, packed lunch. Hell yeah.
Sandwich.
Come on, are you good? This belongs to. My current name is fine.
Yeah, we were not changing our name. The Chopper.
Give it a name.
They call it Arnie because of the Chopper. I think we're gonna run out of space.
It's fine, we can make it. Oh yeah. Let's go. We got wheels.
Yeah!
Yeah! Thank you, Belmont. Thank you, Shinsei.
And now we'll never see them again. Not sure.
Hey, Joaquin, give me a minute. I gotta go trick out my bike a little. Not right now. Let's see. Or what I'm... This thing is using a shovelhead engine and a Rider brain control unit, which weighs a tenth of a ton, but it's 10 defense, and not really anything else. We can probably get away with getting a better C unit. Defense 45 and plus 5 to accuracy and evasion, we'll take that. Let's see. A couple of file packs.
That's armor, right?
Yeah, refills the health for... Full service to fill bike some more. Sick nasty. Hey look, I got a vehicle. What?
Why did you put I don't first?
I goofed. Yeah, forget what I just said. I don't need to know. I'm fine. Hey, dude. Heavy water. Oh, thanks. Hey, a teleporter. These little bollards will just make you automatically get on.
Vehicle will stay there, but you can have it towed to other location.
Take a look at the teleporter. Here we are.
Right where we started.
I'm sure those are perfectly safe. This guy here, he's sort of a deal of the day type person. He rummages through this junk constantly, and he will sometimes have good things. Super gloves. Yeah, sure. I'll take them. Nice. How do they compare to work clothes? Why, they're bonkers! We take those. Feeling pretty good about this. Got a whole ass motorcycle.
Yeah. Eat one whole boss.
Yeah. We did some things. Making it. Notice that you can't enter woods when you're got a hoof it. Just love that they shoot Toast at you. It's so good. I'm gonna try one thing before we conclude for the day. If I can get there. Oh, hey, that must be that shelter place they were talking about. One neat thing about Metal Max is that, if I so desired, I could just hop off my vehicle in the middle of combat and run on foot weapons. Now, there are some drawbacks to that. You do not, for example, have the protection that your vehicle will afford you. Vehicle weapons. Look at this thing. Vehicle weapons are also generally more powerful than the stuff you can carry by hand. But, you know, sometimes you just wanna, you wanna get your hands dirty.
I need to.
Yeah. Close. There it is. There's the Behemoose. Fight me.
Be sure?
Yes. Oh, I'm frozen! Holy shit! Yeah? Oh. Now, one thing you may notice, Drumcan is taking damage as well as the vehicle. That's because bikes are not enclosed, which means that you do still take some damage when you're riding them. Ah! I'm still asleep. No! I get my ass beat. Wake up, Drumcan. This is not working out so well. One of the first orders of business when finding a vehicle is getting a good engine. Engines dictate how much your vehicle can carry. Oof! That's the other thing. Behemoths can just force you to leave if you're on foot. And I wanted to show that off.
Get out.
Still, I think that's a pretty good stopping place for today. Let's find a data center. Get our game saved. Back to Laura so I can use the garage. Son of a bitch, get out of my way.
Want to save.
I do like that you have animation while you're riding him up. You don't do your cool little trench coat blowing in the wind thing. You do fist pumps from the driver's seat.
They put in a lot of details.
Such as the power of the Nintendo DS. Let's see. Center. There she is. I sure do want to save my game. Right there. Alright, let's go! Let's thank everybody for joining us today.
Thank you all for coming. And let's go over to our buddy Cass, who's doing some Journey and the Pulsating Masts.
Ah, everybody enjoy that. Say hello for us.
For coming, everybody.
See you soon.
Good night.